Well, hi there, big boys, and welcome to my review of Super Jumpy Ball. I mean, the name alone. Alright, so this is an incredibly short platformer game with presentation equal to a Flash game from the 2000s. Yeah, it's not particularly fun. It's basically Super Meat Boy, hence why it says Super. In the well, also Mario and stuff. I don't know. Regardless, yeah, it's basically Super Meat Boy if it was nowhere near as fun or good. There's about 20 levels, I think, maybe 30. I don't really count because it was over in about half an hour. I beat every level. I mean, there's a star you can collect in each level, which you can get for like extra collectibles or whatever. But there's no point really. Half an hour long, and it's just a game where you sort of look at you're a ball and you have this sort of physics-based jumping about, and there's a few difficult levels, but most levels are ridiculously easy that it wasn't even a struggle to beat it the first time. So yeah, that's strange. The game does have some very good controls, to be fair. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, the only problem I'd say is that when you're in the air, it's a little bit difficult to go exactly where you want to go. But other than that, the controls are actually very excellent, to be fair, which I wasn't impressed by. You know, because there's a lot of things about platforms people don't realise that it's actually quite hard to do, and a lot of those little things can add up to make a game that doesn't feel too good to play. But luckily, this game does do all of that, more or less, such as coyote time and stuff like that. So yeah, that's all good, but the graphics, I mean, even in the presentation, the UI, everything just looks like a Flash game, or they haven't even bothered to put any effort in. It's just like, come on, come on. There are other game modes, I'm not going to go through all of them, to be honest, because they're just standard stuff. There's one, like a basketball one where you jump through a hoop because they're multiplayer, because there's also multiplayer support, by the way, I should have said that. Local multiplayer. But that's there for some reason, and there's also one where like an endless survival one where it's randomly generated levels. I mean, it's fine. I mean, it's nice that they're there for a bit more content, I suppose, but you're gonna be bored of this game within half an hour, for sure. So yeah, if you're gonna get this game, make sure it's cheap. Yeah, it's not great, is it? It's got leaderboards, so you can see how well you did compared to everyone else, which is a nice feature. To be fair, I do like that. But yeah, I mean, what else is there to say? It's an incredibly simple game, which is why this is an incredibly short video as well. To be fair, for me anyway. Yeah, but if you want to play a Flash game from the early 2000s, you can probably just get one online. I don't see the point in this game, honestly. I mean, at least it's not. At least it plays well. It's just so incredibly short and looks horrible. Like, it just doesn't. It has no interesting art style at all. It's so bad. But the game plays fine, I suppose. But there's not enough content to be worth playing. Really, it's just not enough there. But well, yeah, I wouldn't recommend this game honestly. But I mean, you could do worse. At least the gameplay is fine. It's just the rest of the game that's not particularly interesting. But there we go. So that was Super Jump. I mean, even the name, Super Jumpy Ball, that's so awful. Anyway, yeah, that's the game. Thanks for watching, big boy. See you some point in time, and bye.